clock real quick. I'm good. Yeah.
What's your initial take on your team heading into the season?
Really like the roster. I think we're more talented than we were last year, just a little bit younger. We have 7 freshmen, 2 redshirt freshmen, 5 true freshmen. We have 6 upperclassmen, so it's a mix of experience and young guys that will learn as they go.
Have you ever had this many freshmen on a roster before, and is the approach any different when it's a lot of young guys?
It's a lot. 5's a lot, and then 2 redshirts, so over half the team. But they're very talented, and it's okay to have freshmen as long as they're talented and they can learn, and they have such great work ethics. They're in the gym early, they stay late. They're in the gym in the morning by themselves. They come in during the day with coaches. So really impressed with all the freshmen in the classroom, and then how much they want to be great basketball players.
What was it about Billy White that made you guys bring him in, and just how did that process work out with signing late?
Yeah, that was a family decision by the White family, and Billy decided to give up his senior year because he was eligible academically, come in here and get acclimated to the college game quicker instead of spending the next year in high school. He's very, very talented, 6'8", terrific shooter, really good basketball player, and his best basketball is ahead of him. He will be an all-league guy in this league at some point pretty quickly.
Two of your veterans are, with BJ and Boopy, not only older players, but been here with you last year. How key are they at that guard spot, especially to kind of get everything going?
Yeah, Boopy and BJ have been playing extremely well. Boopy's been fantastic all summer, all fall with his playmaking. His defense has improved. He's put on about 8 or 10 pounds of muscle with Curtis Schultz, our strength coach. He looks great. He's just making all the right reads right now. He's playing like an NBA-type point guard. BJ Edwards, same thing, a lot of improvement. We need BJ to score a little more for us this year because we lost 3 double-figure scores. He's capable of that. He's improved his shooting. He's improved his decision-making. And, of course, he can steal the ball because he set the school record last year. So we'll rely on those guys for leadership and consistency because, as you know, when you have half the team as freshmen are a little inconsistent at times. So our senior guards have to carry us.
So that kind of came in on the fly for you, like at the end of summer last year. How much has 1 year in your program now, how much has he changed, and what's his next step?
Well, Smet is quicker this year. He's making quicker moves. Has improved his touch around the rim with both hands, his free throw shooting. So defensively, he was outstanding this past week. It's the best defense he's ever played since we've had him. So we see improvement on that end as well. We need him to be a rim protector. We need him to be a guy that we don't necessarily have to double the post when he's guarding somebody. And then hopefully when he has the ball in the post, that we'll either force a double team or he'll go one-on-one.
Having another big like Toombs to go against every day made him better too?
Smet and Jaden are making each other better. It's fun to watch. They're both very physical and both very skilled.
Together, a lot of transfers, and this time you had a year to settle in. Some of these guys have been signed for close to a year now. Does it feel different for you all, having a year under your belt and now having this roster that you were really able to kind of construct over time?
It feels a lot different. Last year we had 10 new players. I know the two freshmen redshirted, but then the 7 transfers and Smet late, and we didn't really know how they would kind of mesh together. Very proud of last year's team. They did a tremendous job. And if we didn't have Boopy's injury, that hurt us down the stretch. But to win 24 games and tie for 4th in the first year in the ACC, those guys probably, I'm not sure they believed they could do that, but they did. And as we started winning, they certainly became a very good basketball team. I think this year, we're more talented because we're bigger and longer, more athletic, and we still have the same skill sets. And our guards are more experienced because Boopy and BJ are now seniors. And we brought in 2 senior guards, Jerron Pierre Jr. and Corey Washington, who can play multiple positions for us, and then Sam Walters, 6'9" forward. So we feel like we have the pieces to become a good team, but we're not there yet. We have a long way to go. We have to become a better defensive team this season than we were last year, and we still have to keep the same consistent, fast pace of play and being able to make threes like we did last season.
How different can Jerron make your team offensively as a 21, 22.38 scorer in front of you?
Jerron Pierre Jr., he's very talented, athletic, very fast in transition, very good spot-up shooter, and he is developing his defensive intensity with the 40 minutes that he's going to have to play defense at this level. We're very optimistic he'll have a big year for us. He's very unselfish. He's a great teammate, and we look forward. We recruited him for a reason. He's an experienced scorer and playmaker, and we need him to do that for us.
Boopy gets some preseason accolades, second team in the league. What did you see from him in the offseason, and how much does learning in year one and then returning to the same situation and scheme and all those things help him going into this year?
I think it means a lot for Boopy. It means a lot for our team. It was nice to retain 3 starters from last season, Boopy, BJ, and Sumet. It's in today's world with the transfer portal, when players go school to school to school and never stay anywhere for multiple years, it's hard for them to develop to their potential. It's also hard on the teams that bring players in and they leave right away. So Boopy to return, it's meant a lot to him because he knows our system. He knows what we expect of him. He also knows what our goals are for him, and he's been an amazing leader. He's improved this offseason as much as any player we've seen in a while. We expect an all-league performance from him and consistency on the defensive end. His defense has improved. He wants to play in the NBA one day, and I think he knows what he has to do at his size to be able to be drafted or have a career in the NBA. And he's worked hard towards those things, and you really see it on a daily basis.
You spent some time in the league, a while back, and then obviously your time at USC, you still kept an eye on it, I'm sure. What did being in the league last year teach you about what you thought going in, and maybe how any of that changed at all in terms of building the roster and all of that based on that?
Well, the ACC has always been a great basketball league. Last season, a couple of the historically great teams had some tough years, and we were able to pass some of those teams. This year, I think they've reloaded, and the league is deeper. It'll be very challenging. I know we were picked 6th this year. Last year, we were picked 14th. So those preseason rankings don't mean anything. We feel like we have enough talent to compete at the top of the league, but we also know the margin of error is so small that if our guys don't buy in and play together, we could be in the bottom of the league pretty quickly. So nothing's guaranteed. That's why you play the games, but we're very optimistic about our roster, and we love our team chemistry right now.
With as many freshmen as you have, there's probably not really much easing them into things. Just what's your approach with those guys as you get them in those first games and see how much they can handle?
We made a strategic decision to recruit freshmen, 5 freshmen in this class. It's a very highly rated class nationally, and they're all very good players. With that comes responsibility. They have to be ready to play. Our bench will be made up of mostly freshmen this year, and we did that to give them playing time early in their careers, and we expect them to be ready to go.
Do you have an early idea, and I'm sure your starting group maybe, but just how you want to work the rotation in non-conference play and then try to settle it by conference play?
Well, we have 1 scrimmage Saturday, and then preseason game against Oklahoma State next Saturday. I think those will help us get some guys experience, let the coaches see how they react playing against someone else, a team as talented as the teams we're playing. So I think to be determined. We don't know who's going to start right now. We don't know what the rotation will be. We do know that some of the upperclassmen will be in the starting lineup because they've proven it and they've been there and they're very good basketball players. But we don't we haven't decided the starting lineup yet. I think we'll probably change the starting lineup in our scrimmage and have a different starting lineup in the preseason game, just to give us a different look. Okay, thank you.